Hey WWE fans, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into John Cena's most inspirational promos, moments that go beyond the ring and inspire millions. Before we start, make sure to hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and share this video with your friends who need some motivation today. Also, don't forget to drop a comment below and tell us which John Cena promo inspired you the most. Your opinion matters. Now, let's jump straight into the ring and relive these epic motivational moments. John Cena's promos have always been more than just words spoken inside a wrestling ring. They represent motivation, resilience, and an unshakable belief that hard work can overcome any obstacle. From the very first moment Cena picked up a microphone, he showed that he wasn't just there to entertain, he was there to inspire. His connection with the audience went beyond wins and losses, touching people on a personal level. Over the years, Cena used his voice as a tool to uplift and challenge others. He spoke about discipline, sacrifice, and staying focused even when the odds are stacked against you. His promos often felt like real-life speeches, reminding fans that success doesn't come overnight, and failure is part of the journey. This honesty made his messages powerful and relatable. His famous phrase, "Never give up," became more than a slogan. It turned into a way of life for millions. Cena used his platform to remind people that setbacks are temporary, but determination can last forever. Whether he was facing boos from the crowd or criticism from rivals, he never backed down from his message of perseverance. What truly made Cena different was his authenticity. He didn't just talk about hard work, he lived it. Whether addressing critics, standing up to rivals, or speaking directly to fans, his words carried conviction and confidence. People believed him because they could see his commitment inside and outside the ring. This chapter lays the foundation for understanding why John Cena's promos continue to inspire millions around the world. Long after the bell stops ringing and the matches end, his words still echo as a reminder that giving up is never an option. Early in his career, John Cena faced heavy criticism from all sides. Many fans doubted his wrestling skills, questioned his character, and even challenged his right to be at the top of WWE. Week after week, he was met with loud boos and harsh opinions. But instead of letting that pressure break him, Cena chose to use doubt as fuel for some of his most powerful and unforgettable promos. Rather than ignoring the negativity, Cena confronted it head-on. He often spoke directly to those who doubted him, acknowledging the criticism and turning it into motivation. His promos made it clear that rejection and resistance were not signs of failure, but signs that he was doing something meaningful. Each insult only pushed him to work harder and speak louder. Cena repeatedly reminded audiences that negativity could be transformed into strength if you refuse to quit. He emphasized that being doubted doesn't define your future, your response to that doubt does. This message connected deeply with fans who had been overlooked, underestimated, or told they weren't good enough. In many of his promos, Cena highlighted a powerful truth. Failure is not the opposite of success, it is part of the journey toward it. He spoke about falling down, learning lessons, and coming back stronger every time. His words resonated far beyond wrestling, reaching anyone who had struggled to prove their worth. By embracing criticism instead of running from it, John Cena showed that belief in yourself matters more than public opinion. He taught fans that confidence is built through persistence, and that doubt, when used correctly, can become the very thing that drives you to greatness. One of John Cena's most inspirational and consistent promo themes was built around his core values: respect, loyalty, and hard work. These weren't just catchy words he repeated for the crowd. They were principles he took time to explain and defend. Through his promos, Cena made it clear that these values shaped not only his career, but his identity. For Cena, respect was about honoring the grind and acknowledging effort above status. Whether you were a world champion, a rookie, or someone struggling to find their place, respect was earned through dedication. He often spoke about respecting the business, the locker room, and the fans who showed up every night to support WWE. Loyalty, in Cena's eyes, meant staying true to who you are, even when it wasn't easy or popular.
He talked about standing by your beliefs, your team, and your goals when others turn their backs. In many promos, he emphasized that loyalty is tested most during difficult times, not moments of success. Hard work was the foundation of everything Cena stood for. He repeatedly reminded fans that success doesn't come overnight and that real achievements are built through discipline and sacrifice. Cena warned against shortcuts, explaining that anything gained without effort never lasts. These promos went far beyond wrestling storylines. They inspired people to apply respect, loyalty, and hard work to their own lives, at school, at work, and in personal challenges. Through his words, Cena showed that these values aren't just keys to championships, but keys to long-term success and self-respect. Some of John Cena's most powerful and memorable promos came during moments of extreme pressure. Whether he was standing across the ring from legendary icons or facing hungry, rising stars, he never backed down verbally. Instead, he embraced the moment, using the spotlight to deliver messages filled with confidence and purpose. Cena used these high-pressure situations to demonstrate confidence without arrogance. He openly acknowledged fear, doubt, and uncertainty, but he made it clear that these emotions would never control his actions. His promos showed that being brave doesn't mean being fearless, it means moving forward even when fear is present. In many of his speeches, Cena reminded fans that pressure is actually a privilege. To him, pressure meant that you were trusted, that you mattered, and that expectations existed because of your potential. This powerful mindset shifted how audiences viewed challenges, teaching them to see difficult moments as opportunities rather than threats. Cena often explained that the biggest tests come when the lights are brightest. He encouraged people not to run from responsibility, but to rise to it. His words inspired fans to face exams, careers, and personal struggles with the same fearless attitude he displayed in the ring. These promos became lasting lessons on courage and mental strength. They reminded viewers that true strength isn't the absence of fear, but the ability to stand tall, stay focused, and keep going despite it. John Cena had a rare and unique ability to break the fourth wall and speak directly to the audience. His promos often felt less like scripted lines and more like genuine, heartfelt conversations. Fans sensed his sincerity, which made every word carry extra weight. He didn't just perform for the crowd, he acknowledged them. Cena thanked fans for their unwavering support, while simultaneously challenging them to push themselves further, to be stronger, braver, and more resilient in their own lives. In his eyes, the audience wasn't just watching, they were part of the journey.
As the face of WWE, John Cena carried more than just the championship belts. He carried the responsibility of leadership. His promos reflected this role, going beyond entertainment to deliver lessons in integrity, dedication, and character. He understood that words can inspire action, and he used every opportunity on the microphone to set an example. Cena encouraged younger wrestlers to earn their place through hard work, persistence, and respect for the craft. He reminded them that talent alone is never enough. Discipline and integrity matter just as much. At the same time, he challenged veteran performers to stay hungry, to continue pushing boundaries, and to lead by example rather than resting on past achievements. What set Cena apart was that his leadership promos weren't about asserting authority, they were about accountability. He demanded the highest standards from himself first, showing that true leaders lead through action and consistency, not through titles or status. His words carried weight because they were backed by genuine effort and personal sacrifice. Through his speeches, Cena illustrated that leadership is about lifting others, guiding by example, and maintaining a sense of responsibility even when no one is watching. He connected with fans by showing that anyone could be a leader if they embraced discipline, respect, and perseverance. These promos inspired audiences to become leaders in their own lives, not through dominance or control, but through consistency, courage, and the determination to make a positive impact on those around them. Cena's voice became a beacon, proving that leadership is earned through integrity,
action and the willingness to inspire others every single day. Some of John Cena's most emotional and memorable promos revolved around the power of belief. He spoke passionately about trusting yourself even when the world doubts your abilities or questions your purpose. His words reached far beyond the wrestling ring, touching anyone who had ever felt overlooked, underestimated, or rejected. These moments resonated deeply with fans facing failure, criticism, or personal setbacks. Cena reminded them that doubt from others is not a reflection of their potential, but an opportunity to prove themselves through perseverance and determination. He often shared his own struggles of success, showing that even the most successful people face moments of uncertainty. Cena emphasized that true belief doesn't require external validation, it requires courage, persistence, and faith in oneself. He encouraged fans to listen to their inner voice, to trust their journey, and to keep moving forward regardless of the naysayers. His promos made it clear that confidence and self-trust are stronger than any criticism. Through these speeches, Cena became a source of emotional support for countless fans. His words acted as anchors during difficult times, offering hope and encouragement when life felt overwhelming. He showed that believing in yourself is not just an idea, it's a daily practice that builds resilience, inspires action, and transforms challenges into opportunities. By consistently conveying this message, Cena taught that when you believe in yourself, even in isolation, you can overcome obstacles and achieve greatness. His promos encouraged fans to stand tall, hold on to hope, and never stop striving, proving that self-belief is one of the most powerful forces in life. As John Cena's career evolved, his promos increasingly focused on the concept of legacy. He spoke with passion about what it truly means to leave something meaningful behind, something that lasts beyond personal achievements or accolades. Cena encouraged fans to consider the mark they want to make in the world, no matter how big or small. For Cena, success wasn't measured solely by championships or victories in the ring. It was measured by the impact he had on others. Inspiring fans, mentoring younger wrestlers, and spreading positivity became just as important as winning matches. His words highlighted that a true legacy is built through actions that uplift and motivate others. He often reminded audiences that everyone has a purpose, regardless of their role, background, or circumstances. Every effort, no matter how humble, contributes to a bigger picture. Cena's promos inspired fans to embrace their talents, pursue their goals, and recognize that their contributions matter. These speeches prompted deep reflection, urging viewers to think about how they want to be remembered and what kind of influence they wish to leave behind. Cena showed that legacy is not only about personal achievements, it is about the lives you touch, the lessons you share, and the inspiration you provide. By framing legacy as both a personal and communal responsibility, Cena's promos encouraged fans to act with intention, lead with purpose, and live in a way that leaves a lasting, positive impact on the world. His words became a roadmap for living meaningfully, proving that purpose is found not just in what you accomplish, but in how you make others feel and grow. John Cena's inspirational promos continue to resonate because they are grounded in authenticity and truth. They go beyond scripted entertainment, addressing universal struggles, ambitions, and the challenges that everyone faces at some point in life. Whether in the ring or in everyday life, his words carry lessons that transcend wrestling. Even outside WWE, Cena's messages remain highly relevant in sports, careers, education, and personal growth. Athletes, students, and professionals alike find motivation in his speeches, applying his principles of perseverance, hard work, and self-belief to overcome obstacles and achieve their goals. Cena's words remind us that resilience is not just a trait, it's a practice. Discipline, dedication, and belief in oneself can change outcomes, shift mindsets, and open doors that seemed impossible to reach. He showed that setbacks are not failures, but opportunities to rise stronger and wiser. Moreover, his promos carry an emotional weight that continues to inspire. They remind fans that courage isn't the absence of fear, but the ability to move forward despite it. They encourage listeners to embrace challenges, stay true to their values, and push beyond limitations. In the end, John Cena didn't just entertain with words, he inspired generations to live with purpose, determination, and an unyielding spirit. His message of never give up is more than a slogan. It is a timeless reminder that with heart, perseverance, and belief, anything is possible.